the only thing that burns in hell is the part of you that won't let go of your life.
Well, I will tell you, since you asked, I've never really told anyone this before. Not even Ma, have I, Ma?
Yes, uh-huh.
Well, he was only young, Richard, probably about 5 or 6, and we went shopping for Ma's Christmas present. Down a local department store, and only been there for 5 minutes, and Richard, as he does, he has a habit of taking his clothes off. No problem at home, no problem, but obviously get a bit worried in a supermarket. Store security guard, it comes over, starts walking, I think he sees him. I grip the only thing I can find, and it was a Persian rug. Well, that's where I fucking blame myself now, don't I? Fucking cats it is now. So, look down, I noticed, got a fucking bulge down in the trouser department. Well, we were actually in the ladies' underwear department at the time, so I didn't think too much of it, until I realised it wasn't so much the bras and knickers, it was the feeling of the fur on his skin. That's what was worrying, I suppose.
Yes, uh-huh.
In the summer, he used to visit me in my caravan. They were good times, they were. I miss those times. I remember one day it was raining, and there was nothing for us to do. So I said, "Have you seen one of these?" And I got it out. He didn't know what it was. I had to show him first of all, so I did it myself for a bit. He came over and he grabbed it, but it was too late. I came. I couldn't stop it. It happened more than once that weekend. More than once.
How did I meet him? Very simple story, very simple story. I was dogging over at the cliff tops, and I saw this man, and he was, well, a cat was riding him, and I thought, that's a bit strange. You don't see that every day, which you don't. So I approached him, after he finished it off, and I said, "Hello, fella, I'm gonna make you a star." He was very nice, not embarrassed or anything for just fucking a cat. Shook my hand, very nice fella. And he said, "Are you gonna make me a star?" And I said, "Wait and see, mate. Wait and see."
Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light.
He was an overnight success, worldwide. They all knew him, they loved him. The Japanese kids had the t-shirts, whilst the American kids, in their lunch hour, were going out and fucking cats themselves, They were all doing it, The parents loved it, they supported it.
You see, if you ask me about the work of Richard's DVDs, I think he's a revolutionary filmmaker. I mean, he makes these films with the cats, and I think this is good. This is good for society. The cat films are good. Like, even Jesus and his disciples would have pet cats around the Last Supper table, underneath the table. Like, have you seen the portrait of them all at the Last Supper? What you don't see is the cats that are under the tablecloth. If this was good enough for Jesus, this was good enough for Richard, and this was my way of thinking when I thought about the films. I collect the films. The first one I bought, I remember it very well. I phoned my friend Jinx. I said, "Jinx, you gotta come around and look at this video. It's the best video I have ever bought." And Jinx brought a few friends over. We all watched it. We beat one another off.
Right, yeah, well, it was one Christmas, or a couple of years back now, and, yeah, maybe 2, and, he was going around, looking for something for our son, and he's into all that computer video games and all that, and he loves.
I don't get it, but yeah, he seems to like it.
It's mad, it really is, and, we was in, the Virgin, and, we noticed there was a few games, and there was a video section right next to it, and you first spotted it, didn't you, love?
I did, yeah. I was quite shocked. I said, "Hey, is that Richard?"
I know, well, it was first I went over and I thought, well, this is a porno section, which is strange, why is my wife over here? And then, I looked up and there was bestiality section, and I thought, I don't want to read nothing like that, so I looked, with curiosity, and it was one of my favourite cats on the front, Brandon, and I thought, what's Brandon doing on a video case? And I looked close and it was Richard! I thought, that stinking bastard!